Hi, Omega Chaos here again with another online tech profile, and this time I'm showing my updated rank up Phantom Knights deck I use in my Awakening of Sark dueling series. So this deck has actually changed quite a lot, now adding kind of a rank 2 engine, I guess, with the new Phantom Knights trap cards like Lost Wainbreath and Wrong Magnet Ring, and obviously the new rank 2 monster. So yeah, it works actually pretty nicely. It's definitely more of a control deck. So I guess let's go over it then. Of course, first the Phantom Knights of Fragile Gloves. Yeah, pretty obvious. Send any Phantom Knight card to the graveyard, and of course give your exile monster on the attack, and then free the Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. Of course, really good. Such as any Phantom Knights card, so that there's a difference. You can't really search off the trap cards with this card, but it's still a really great card. Then free the Phantom Knights of Hand Boots. Obviously your rank 3 enabler. Search any Phantom Knights trap or trap card as well. So really great card. The Phantom Knights of Fragile Armor, level 4. You banish it, discard the Phantom Knight card, and then you draw one card. So pretty decent for sure. And then 2, the Phantom Knights of Claw and Helm. Banish it, in hand phase you get back a Phantom Knights card. So pretty decent as well. And any time Phantom Knights card is sent to graveyard, this card gains 4 attack. So yeah. Then 2 Armageddon Knight. Of course it's a Dark Warrior. Normal summon it and then send any darkness monster to the graveyard essentially, and then you obviously all the Phantom Knights work in the graveyard, so really good for that. And 1 Malposition, level 3, and pretty much for the same reason as Armageddon Knight. But it's not dark. Then spells, free the Phantom Knights of or the Phantom Knights Rank Magic launch. So it's kind of like, I think it's the only Rank Magic where the Rank Magic like the term itself is not in the beginning of the card's name, so it's kind of weird. So obviously rank up your Dark Rebellion with Dark Requiem, or your Break Sword into either Ophion or Irrevocable or Wars. So obviously a really good card. So it's pretty much searchable with everything in the deck. Yeah, it's searchable with Ancient Cloak and Silent Boots as well. So it's definitely a really nice card. Then of course Rota, pretty much search out almost any monster in this deck aside from Mathematician. Fully Spur, of course, send anything to the graveyard, obviously your Phantom Knights and all that. And 1 Burial to start a cycle, you banish the Phantom Knights. Then trap cards, and you have a lot of traps in here. The deck with a highest trap count in my arsenal for sure. I never really run that many traps. So yeah. Then so free Phantom Knights Folkblade, of course, Fiend's Chain essentially. And of course you banish it to revive a Phantom Knights monster. Then 2 Phantom Knights Sword, protect your monster and give it 800 attack, and has the same secondary effect as Folkblade. Then 2 Phantom Knights Wing, give your monster 500 attack permanently, and it cannot be destroyed once by battle or card effect this turn. And again has the same secondary effect as Folkblade and Sword. Then 2 the Phantom Knights of Mist Claws, kind of a new trap card that came out in Dimension Box in TCG, but probably will come out here in the Dimensional Guardians dual spec probably. So you target one of your banished Phantom Knight monsters and add to your hand. And in the graveyard, when your opponent must declares direct attack, you summon a Phantom Knight monster from the graveyard that is level 4 lower, and then you summon this card as a monster as well. So yeah, it's really good for sure. Recycling of banished monsters and give a really good secondary effect as well. Then free the Phantom Knights of Lost Wainbreath. You target the face of monster on the field, then apply these effects, and then you spell summon this card as a monster as well. So in the end of this turn, the monster loses 600 attack and its level becomes 2. And also your Phantom Knight monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle. So that was really good to make your rank 2 plays with your Khaos Javelin to make that card, essentially. And kind of like a searchable book as well, but mostly you don't really use it for that. Then 3, the Fragments of Rogue Magnet Ring. When your opponent monster declares an attack, you negate the attack and then spell summon this card as a monster. And it effect the trap the monster then gains the effect that during either press turn you can send this card and one face of Phenomite monster or a Phenomite's continuous spell trap card you control to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. So it kind of gives you more cards as well. And then Freestorm Strike and Swarm Warning. Pretty obvious, really powerful trap cards. You really don't have any room for other generic traps because you have so many Phenomites trap cards. So yeah. The next deck, 2 Dark Requiem Exist Dragon. Of course, obviously really cool. One of your main cards you want to bring out for the Master Indication ability and can do a huge damage as well to your opponent. Then 1 Eos from Ouroboros. Has a really good effects for sure. Then Eos on Ophion. Shut down some decks that that focus on high level monsters. 2 Dark Rebellion Exist Dragon, of course, really good. 1 number 66 Monster Key Beetle, pretty decent as well. It's a Dark Exist monster. Eos on Thanatos, pretty good Dark Exist monster as well. 1 Leviar the Sea Dragon. Revive your banished Shadow Knights essentially, but in the Link format, in the new format that is coming up in July, I probably won't be using this because once obviously you bring this card out, you really can't make more Exist monster after that, so it kind of becomes almost useless in the with the new rules. Then 1 Dante, of course, kind of a good first turn play, but mostly in this deck you kind of want to go second for a Breaksword, but it's definitely really good first turn for sure to mill some cards and gain some advantage from that. Then obviously 3 the Fragments of Breaksword, the main Exist mode that you go into with your level 3 monsters. I don't think I need to explain this, it's definitely the key card of this deck. Then 2 Fragments of Khaos Javelin. It costs 2 level 2 monsters. You can detach 1 Exist material from this card and then negate 1 face of monster you controls its effects and the attack becomes 0 as well. So it's kind of like Gorgonic Guardian, and you can use this effect if this card has a Phenomite's card as Exist material. It's definitely a really good card for sure. So this was my update Rank of Phenomite's deck profile. It definitely is still a really good deck for sure. It can be kind of slow at times for sure, and it's still going to be playable in with the new rules as well, because you really don't really summon more than 1 extra deck monster to your field most of the time. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this online deck profile. For now, goodbye and Omega Khaos out.